Welcome to Here's How We Get There. It's the daily show filled with conversations about business and mental health in a down-to-earth style with real-world language. Now let's dive in with your co-hosts, Kenneth Shark Kinney and Trey Tucker.
All right, Trey, some big news from Disney. Disney has greenlit the German original about a pregnant teen who falls in love with the devil. It's a show called Pauline, and it is pretty bold. It's Pauline follows the hero protagonist, which is an 18-year-old girl who accidentally became pregnant from a one-night stand. She's a hero, yet she's accidentally become pregnant. But with schools, it was described that with school stress, the climate crisis, because you got to worry about hurricanes and rising sea levels if you're going to get pregnant, and the downfall of society weighing heavily on her mind. Something she really does is have a one-night stand with Lucas, who, as it turns out, is the devil himself. So this is a very interesting premise for a Disney show, and it's got a lot of people on the Christian right who are, going crazy, and I'm not sure who on the left is really going crazy to see this show, but right. What are your thoughts on where Disney is today and whether or not this show Pauline is a good idea?
I mean, this seems like a natural progression from things like Cinderella, Snow White, The Lion King, right? Now this, right? This is perfect. Okay, what are they doing? What target audience is this somehow going to help them grow their subscribership? What kind of message are they trying to send? I mean, I don't know how this is a win for them. It seems like a very, not even thinly veiled, just a blatant attempt to drive some sort of agenda. I don't know exactly which ones they're wanting to prioritize, because that description you just read has plenty of agendas in it. I'm just thinking, how does this benefit Disney in any way? And then also, just from a logical perspective, so this girl is stressed out about things that are happening in the world around her. So the answer is to turn to Satan? Is that the lesson that we're being said? I'm confused, but it goes along with so many of Disney's other moves where I'm thinking, what do they think is going to happen with this? Because to the rest of us, it seems pretty obvious. How about you?
Yeah, it's very weird. It seems like for almost a decade that Disney has decided to move away from their core audience. And I know they're trying to push boundaries, and some of that, it is for them, especially an inclusive kingdom. They are trying to appeal to all, but they've gone so far away, to me, from what I thought were their core values for 50, 60, 70 years. I mean, I feel like this is the kind of thing that Walt Disney's probably rolling over in his grave, right, reading about, because he built a park, for example, where parents and children could strictly go to have a good time together, not to where they can catch a movie about a girl hooking up with Satan on a one-night stand. I don't know where, from a marketing standpoint, is that for people that are, like German originals about girls hooking up with Satan? Is that really the part of the audience that they wanted to tap into that niche?
Right.
Help get more visitors to the park and into the Disney community? It seems to be, as much as they are trying to be inclusive, they are becoming and pushing a wedge in exclusive. And the more that they are doing this, they're excluding the people that have built and supported them. And honestly, it's the kind of thing that makes people want to go to Universal Studios instead, if they're going to a park, because consumers have options.
Yeah.
So I don't understand it. I know a lot of smart people that work at Disney, but this has just been a hot mess for them for several years now.
Yeah. Very confusing.
It's too small of a world.
Thank you for joining Shark and Trey on the Here's How We Get There show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit here'showwegetthere.com. That's here'showwegetthere.com.